Okay, so this video, we're going to be looking quickly at Facebook banners. Facebook banners are absolutely fantastic for our business. We display them atop of our pages, our profiles, our groups, but they are super tricky to get sized right. So I've created this sizing guide. So basically, you can use this. I'm more than happy for you to copy this using these dimensions to create your own banner. So I've pretty much got the mobile view and the desktop view overlapping each other in size so that you have this safe space in the middle where the two sizes have overlapped. You know that everything within this pink square will be visible on both mobile and desktop, which is what we want. Okay, so you have got the long one here, which is desktop, and you've got the shorter one here, which is mobile. They overlap each other, and then I've just added this pink square in the middle. As you can see, they've overlapped, so that we know this space here is our safe space for designing. Fill the whole template so that you know mobile and desktop will also have the additional not information, but images or photos or backgrounds or colour. But any important information goes within this centre square. Also, I've added this additional 200 pixel gap because this design works well for pages, but groups, it tends to add a larger coloured stripe along the bottom, and it will say something like group created by and then your name or your business. So just be aware if you're creating this for a Facebook group, this extra 200 pixel gap at the bottom is just there to tell you it's a group, and you have to have this little additional space. So this pink area is what you want to be designing in. I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm just going to delete a lot of this because this information I do not want. I am leaving my pink square so that I know if I design anything, it goes within this pink square. What I'm going to do is just lock these two elements. Right, so now I know this pink square is where I want my information to go. So I can add in a text box, anchor, online, designs. So generally within your headers, your banners, you want to have your business name, an offer, a logo, a way of contacting you, that kind of thing. So we're going to go for my business name. I'm going to add a pattern. This is just me thinking off the top of my head. I do like to use patterns in my designs. So I'm going to just make this huge and spread it across the whole thing. Okay, and I'm going to send it to the back, and I'm going to make it one of my brand colours. So I now have a pattern background. I have my business name, which I'm going to just change the colour of. Okay, and I can add in my logo. Adding your logo, a way of contacting you, something like that is a really good idea. So I'm just going to add that centrally. So business name, logo, pattern background, and then I'm going to go over to elements again and go to shapes. Now I quite like these ones with the rounded edges. It just looks a little more feminine, more smoother, and I'm going to do this because I'm going to have this as my background. I'm going to send it behind my name and my logo, and now I know that everything, I've got my pattern, I've got my name, I've got my logo. Oh, to be honest, I could just change this slightly. I might do something like that instead, just to fill a little bit of the space. You don't want it to be huge, but you want it to look good, especially if you're using it as a header. I mean, have a look at mine in my Facebook group, which is, if you just search for Canva and WordPress Made Simple, you'll come across it in Facebook. I do tend to add a little bit more to it than this, but this is just to show you quickly how to space things right within Canva for your banners. I'm going to unlock this bottom bar and delete it, and I'm going to unlock the pink box and I'm going to delete that. So now I have got a header that I can upload to Facebook and use for my page and my business, knowing that this information is going to be visible on both, and that I have a background image or pattern. You can have a row of images. You could use a grid, for example. You could use a grid and maybe go for something like this. And then we can add some photos in. So that one, just to show you quickly. Knowing that these photos will be seen on Facebook desktop and slightly cut off on mobile, but you know that this background here will be seen properly. I mean, I could change the colour of this now because I've changed the colour of my background. I've given it a more of a creamer look. So there you go, just a super quick way of showing you how to create Facebook banners that actually give you the coverage you need to make sure that on mobile and desktop all the important information is actually seen. So I really hope that's been helpful. If you've enjoyed this video, please click follow or put a comment. I'd love to know if you've created your own using these sizes. Pop a comment in and don't forget to follow me. So that's it for now, guys. I'll see you in the next video.